Hey guys, welcome. I'm Khierstyn Ross, founder of the Product Launchpad and Khierstyn.com. So this channel, we focus on anything e-commerce and the topic which I specialize in, which is getting Kickstarter campaigns together or pre-order campaign for your product, which means that before you manage inventory, you pay for inventory out of your own pocket, you're able to get pre-orders from people by building up your audience ahead of your launch. So this is Vlogmas, day 4 in 2020. So what we're doing with Vlogmas is I decided just to spice things up on the channel a little bit. I've been in the past not so great with producing regular content, so I'm looking to change that with a New Year's resolution that starts on December 1st. There is a lot to be said about getting started with your resolutions sooner rather than starting on the 1st. So what we're doing every day this month, I'm releasing a new video to this YouTube channel. So it's either, every video is gonna have a topic. So it's either gonna be a topic around e-commerce, it's gonna be a topic about Kickstarter, or any questions that you guys are asking in the comments. But also, I don't strive to be all business on this, so you will be getting a snippet into my life where we're gonna be talking about things such as triathlons, how we trained during COVID, as well as what happened when this, as a video I'm really excited to release in a couple weeks, but how my life has changed since hiring an ex-Marine as my fitness coach. So that one's gonna be good. Stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any future notifications on videos. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like the content. So what the heck is this video about today? Well, as for the title, we are talking about how to actually get a high percentage of your email list to convert into a paying customer. So in Kickstarter speak, a paying customer is a backer. However, this topic is great for Kickstarter campaigns. It's also great for any pre-order campaigns you do on Shopify. If you're building a list for a product launch or really anything, this is a really solid hack to validate your product. So in the past, actually, let me just walk you through how we build our audience. Not how, but like, yes, how. So previous videos in Vlogmas and on the channel, we've talked about how to get your message out there, how to build your email list. And how we do that, essentially, it's a funnel. So we set up a website that has product information about your product that we call a landing page, and we drive all traffic there. So whether it's friends and family, a link you're posting on your Instagram or whatever, we are sending everyone to that one-page website that has information about your upcoming product launch. And in the past, we used to just ask for an email address. So in this change that we have implemented, that is what this whole video is about, to like introduce this to you. The benefit of having a landing page is it's a way that people can subscribe and join your newsletter, join your wait list. And that's how you start to mechanically build your email list. But the problem with having a landing page asking for email subscribers ahead of a launch is that that's a really great, you can assume that anyone that like subscribes to your landing page is interested in your product and learning more. But when it comes to actually validating your product or to see how serious people are about buying your product, it doesn't do a great job to give you, like, beyond a shadow of a doubt, knowledge that people are serious about buying your product. So when in the past, you're gonna see it's super common to put up a landing page that says, hey, join our waitlist, get notified when we're live, right? And that's awesome, keep doing that. But the change that we've done and put in this year with our clients on the agency side is an absolute game changer, and I am introducing that in this video. So what we do is we take the funnel a step further. So when we are building audience, we're gonna have it so that you still have a landing page, it's still like capturing email addresses. And again, keep doing that. That is awesome. You do that, that's a way for you to stay in communication with your upcoming customers, right? And to give people a chance to get to know you and make an educated decision about whether they want to buy your product in a few weeks when you go live. But again, just getting an email address does not prove that someone is serious about buying your product. It proves they're interested, but people vote with their wallets. So what you want to do, and what this video is about, is how to use your funnel to validate that people want your product but also drastically increase the conversion rate of your list when you actually go live and start offering your product for sale. So the hack and the difference, I keep using that hack a lot with Vlogmas, and that sounds so whatever, but I just like using it. So the thing that we do differently is we add a second step in the funnel. So we add what's called a micro commitment. A micro commitment is something where when you ask someone to take an action to confirm if they're interested or if they will buy your product, it increases the chances of them actually buying your product. So what we are adding into the funnel is we're adding this second step, which is a VIP micro commitment. So here's how it works. After someone goes to your landing page, say they click in from a Facebook ad and they're now on your landing page and they like your product and whatnot, and they subscribe to join the wait list. As soon as they show interest and subscribe to your I'm very YouTube land here, but subscribe to your email list, on the very next page, instead of just having a thank you page that says, awesome, now follow us on social media and we'll let you know when we're live. Instead of doing that, you, on the second step after someone opts in, are adding you're adding an upsell. So you're asking them if they want to put down a $1 deposit to unlock certain savings. Okay, this $1 deposit will unlock a certain discount, potentially free shipping, a free gift or whatnot. But essentially, when you're asking someone after they subscribe to put down $1, you're asking them to make a micro commitment of how serious they are about buying your product. And the way that you put together that offer for what they get in exchange for $1 is going to, the metrics that come back from that from the percentage of people that choose to upgrade to that $1 are going to give you a sense of how serious people actually are about buying your product. And so as a validation metric, having that in your funnel is going to be a game changer to tell you whether you're on the right track with your product or whether you need to pivot your messaging or your product altogether. So I'll get to how we use it on the agency side and with our clients in a second, but let's just go through, we've painted the right picture for this. So landing page, opt in. Second page, would you like to put down a $1 deposit for this? Anyone that does becomes a VIP. And then after they put down that $1 deposit, when you go to launch, they get exclusive savings. They get a special price, special deal. They're in a special program, okay? Because they've upgraded to VIP for only $1. So it's really like a no-brainer transaction if people are serious about doing this. So let's go through the diagnostics of one campaign to show you how this is a game changer. So when you do it the old way, which is only asking for an email address and not asking for VIP, the old way, you're going to be getting, when it comes to your full list, and just say you built up a list of 5,000 or 10,000 people, then when you go to launch your product, on average, we see about a 1 to 3% of your list converting, which is, magnitude of 10,000 and what you're paying to get that email list together. That doesn't seem like a lot. But when you put the VIP program into effect, here's what you get. So your list, when you have VIPs, is now broken into two people. You have non-VIPs, which are those that did not upgrade to $1 or put down that $1 deposit. And then you have VIPs, which gave you that $1 deposit. Now, the VIPs on your list, with one campaign that we had 60% of people, of VIPs, convert from email list to buying, okay? That's massive. That's like 3% on non-VIPs to 60% for VIPs. And then our non-VIPs on the specific launch we're talking about, we had 5% conversion rate, okay? So that shows you the difference between asking for that micro commitment. People are they're more bought in, they're more serious with that $1 deposit than not having that $1 deposit. So that in itself is massive. So what can you do with this information? Well, on the agency side, we have, it depends how we work with people, but launches that we do, we've now made this VIP funnel a mandatory step with any product testing we do. So before we recommend anyone goes to launch, we recommend that you go through a funnel test of like a 30-day trial to see what those VIP conversion rates are, to see how serious people are about buying your product. The metric we use is that if we see above 6% of people opting into putting down that $1 deposit, then that's good. But if we see that it's less than 6%, that shows the intent to purchase is not that high. So we use that information for different things, but essentially it allows us to look at products and see which ones are going to be successful at launch versus which ones need a bit more work on the marketing, positioning, development side before continuing. So that's like massive. Anyone that's been through a product launch, you understand how expensive and time consuming it can be. So using this VIP program is a way to test to make sure that it's a good investment of your time and resources you're putting into a launch like this, right? So on the agency side, like this has been such a game changer implementing into our systems from a validation side. But also the other thing is that we launched, if you've been following my work for a while, you may be familiar with Jamstack. Jamstack is the portable electric guitar amplifier where if you play electric, you're able to connect it to the bass of any guitar and play wherever you want. So it's awesome. And we launched our first product 3 years ago, and Jamstack 1 went on Indiegogo. Within the first, it took us about 6 days to hit 100,000 in sales. And we just launched the Jamstack 2 in November, about 3 weeks as of recording this video. And on the first day, within 14 hours, we hit $100,000 in sales. And that, the biggest change that we did, the biggest thing that contributed to such a fast first day is that VIP program. So this program, this one hack, not only makes sure that your backers, like your customer conversion rate from email list is a lot higher than normal. It's a way to mitigate risk with your products. It's a way to validate any future products. And it's also a way to make sure that you have a fast start with your launch. So that's my Friday tidbit I wanted to leave with you. If there's any Canadians watching this, you would have just picked up my little fumble under Timbit. Tim Hortons is our local staple coffee shop that have these little like donut holes they call Timbits. So apparently that's where my brain is at right now. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of the video or whatnot. If you've even tried this method yourself, how did it go for you? And apart from that, if you want more like this, or you want to see, we have a full free training on how to actually build your audience and build your email list so that you can get, make sure that your launch is off to a good start. There's a link for that free training below this video. So be sure to check that out. And apart from that, I'm going to miss you, but we'll see you tomorrow for day 5 of Vlogmas.